these squads, man, Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's McConnell in at the one. Now here's Leonard. Outside, George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. And the Jazz, another three.
More and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are, and Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Here's McConnell. And the wide open shot from Morris. Kept alive. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now let's send it over to the deck.
Or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. We played just over a minute here in the first. McConnell with it. Now defended by Junior. Pass to George. 6 to shoot to the inside. Zubac.
This is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Leonard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Over Junior. And the shot is long. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And here's McConnell after the three-pointer from Junior. Nobody near George. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Here's Junior. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's McConnell. 11-point game his last outing. George looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. And he drives in.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by McConnell. Deflects the pass. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
And that one's good, Junior.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. George, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the Jazz, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Leonard the pass to George. Shoots a fader. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Jazz leading by 13. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. The guard and off guard, filled by Jackson and Powell. And it's George in at the small forward. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is Greg begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that national rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Here's McConnell, and he makes good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Junior. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's McConnell. Zubac finds McConnell. Now, here's George. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Outside for George. They can't stop the run with that one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Seems to be growing.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Marcus Morris has checked in for Los Angeles. Beasley against Leonard. From deep, George. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Junior. Good work there as it goes. Junior's got 38 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Beasley with a clean look, and the Jazz another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. George double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac a screen on piece to end the run. Goes up again, and the call on the shot.
Kessler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
it's Utah, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
This is shaping up to be a special year for the dunk contest. Circus acrobat.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Utah Jazz. Thanks for spending halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Junior, and it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Zubac in the post. Sweet move. Outside for George. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Junior the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Morris outside. Here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Good. 46 points for Junior.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And that'll be 2 for him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
George against Clarkson. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one's good, Junior.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Puts up a 3. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's McConnell going inside. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by McConnell. Took him no time at all on that one. Junior's got 55.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And it's Leonard missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it's Junior missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Leonard the pass to McConnell. To the middle. Zubac finds McConnell, and it's denied. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Beasley's checked in for Markkanen. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Powell kicks to Zubac. The three from George. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
O'Neal passes to Batum. Now Jackson. He's got 7. No one near him. The rebound by the Jazz. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Sexton against George. Outside Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
George against Sexton. Outside Jackson. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Utah with a huge lead at the break.
150. The Clippers 52.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. O'Neal is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Preston in a corner. The Clippers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles.
Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Junior. Fires the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. He kicks it to Leonard. Batum sets a screen for Leonard. Shoots from 14. And it's Utah with the rebound. Here's Junior. Drills the three-pointer. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Preston. Here's George. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Junior kicks to Lamb. Here's Junior. Hits it again. Wow.
Man, that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Passes it to Preston. Los Angeles with another miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Batum sets a screen for George. Batum inside. Vanderbilt defending. Leonard no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's George on the wing. Over Olynyk. The shot by George, no good. And here's Utah. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Junior the pass to Vanderbilt. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Beasley's checked in for the Jazz. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for Paul George. To the paint, here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
And Lamb kicks to Junior. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Out to Lamb. Olynyk with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Junior. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Utah has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Lamb. Up and in on the layup.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Junior. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Zubac, a screen on Lamb. And the dunk by Zubac.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a...
Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. It's another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Junior. He got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals. Referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Here's Junior. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Batum sets a screen for Kennard. A rebound by the Jazz. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out left to the wing. Here's Junior. And the 3 off target. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in.
And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Tries again. That shot off. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Good on the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Kennard with the ball. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better.
149. The Clippers 62. A big thank you to everyone who made it out for tonight's game. Please get home safe. We hope to see you again soon.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Just like that. One more. Now we're rolling.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Keep it going.
Let's go! Bring it in, everyone. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Break down into your spot so we can run some shooting drills. Yes, easy work. Move it, move it! All right, here we go. Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.